Hi there, my name is Lars Sørensen. We're here at CVC 2019 in Las Vegas, and we're creating this awesome content about just what all the exciting things are that are going on here at the Computer Vision Conference. So we're talking to delegates, we're talking to professors, and in this case an assistant professor at the Metropolitan State University of Denver, Feng Jiang. Great to have you with us.
It's my great pleasure to be here.
First off, what brought you to this conference? Why did you choose to come to CVC?
Computer vision is mainly my research area, so I have done a lot of work in computer vision and machine learning, so this conference perfectly fit my research interest. So that's the main reason I'm here.
And how is it going for you so far? I guess we have a lot of interaction sessions, you have a lot of other sessions you could go to, so what's the outcome for you so far?
Oh, there's a lot of wonderful information I get, and I do see the good progress of machine learning AI technique applied in computer vision, and everybody is like doing some research work related with deep learning tool, apply the wonderful AI tools in general computer vision applications, which is like mainly what I'm doing. So I find a lot of friends, and it's wonderful.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So we're connecting all these different research areas together. Yeah.
Right.
Let's talk about your research and the paper you've submitted about image and video processing and machine learning. I guess there's a lot to be still discovered there.
Right.
And so what were your main takeouts? And take us through the idea that led you to do your research.
So my research work is mainly about computer vision and machine learning. So in the past, I have done some work in image processing, video processing, image-video compression, multimedia security, encryption, decryption. So it's mainly about computer vision part. And my recent research work is trying to apply more machine learning technique into computer vision applications. So like object detection, pedestrian detection, and we also have projects related with different applications in the real world. So like applying the machine learning and computer vision knowledge into solving the real world problem like education problem, security problem, agriculture even, so in different aspects.
That's it. I guess people are likely to think in certain direction, like you're mentioning security already, and even have like an anxious feeling about that. Oh my, if the computer gets better in recognizing everything, do we still have privacy? Are we still safe? But you're mentioning some other very important aspects like the agriculture. Could you give some examples maybe of how machine learning helps us to do like to have better crops, maybe?
Yeah, it's actually I think we're right now living in an AI world. So machine learning and AI has a hand in every aspect. So for example, one of my research projects in intelligent agriculture is trying to make prediction and help the farmers to do better decision what they should do at certain time. So what we do is we have microcontroller and small cameras inside of the greenhouse. So we monitor the growth of the plants, and we get all the parameters inside of the greenhouse, the environmental parameters, features
humidity,
like humidity,
temperature,
everything
go.
related with the growth of the plants. And then we analyze the data with machine learning tools. And then we could have a better prediction of what should I do right now and what I can do to better support the growth of the plant. Yeah.
Awesome. And then I would think that technically already, like the things you're mentioning, I can also think of those, like, and I'm not an expert, but then so we can already imagine, our generation can imagine a lot of those solutions.
Right.
So, but what do you think is still like slowing it down or stopping us to implement that fully? Because I still have the feeling that it's not in every sector yet reaching its potential.
Yeah, to be honest, there's a lot of challenging problems we have to solve. 20 years ago, people are worrying about the computing resources, but right now, we don't actually have that concern. And there's a lot of other problems we need to worry, so I just want to mention one of the biggest challenge everyone is facing right now in AI area and computer vision area. So it's how to guarantee the performance of your system with limited amount of data. So as machine learning is also called data-driven technique, so you almost always need a huge amount of data to guarantee your performance. However, this is not always true in real-world application. So it's not always available that you have a huge amount of data.
Exactly, yeah.
So then how can you maintain the good performance when you have limited amount of data? This is a big question we need to answer. And this is also like a fairly new research area. Our group is also working in that direction.
Are there some orientation? Is there orientation to some answers to that question?
Yeah. And there are a lot of new approaches have been proposed already, such as zero-shot learning, active learning, semi-supervised learning. So those are like some kind of new approaches how to tackle this kind of issue. And like our group is also working in that direction. Yeah.
Awesome. So it's an exciting time for your group and to work on that. Obviously, we could talk for hours on this topic. It would be interesting.
Right.
For now, I would like to thank you so much for elaborating a little bit on your work. Assistant Professor Feng Jiang from the Metropolitan State University of Denver. And are you inspired? Then don't keep this video to yourself. Share it with your peers, with your friends. We're connecting. That's what we do at CVC. So if you want to join us for one of our other conferences, you could check out the website and subscribe to the channel if you like some more video content. We've created a bunch for you, and it's all available for free to make sure that we're inspiring each other. Thank you for watching this one. See you in the next video.
Thank you very much.